Session 871, Deleted Portion. Now, one thing at a time, and we hope to tie it all together. When Rupert allows his body to relax, it uses the opportunity while it has it. So that the relaxation seems exaggerated. It is most beneficial, however. If he really trusted it this evening, he would simply have had a change of plan and held our session tomorrow. But then he worried that perhaps he might not get all of the material tomorrow. So it is a matter of learning to trust yourself. He has been doing exceedingly well for him in that regard, following impulses to house clean and so forth, trusting the entire shape of his nature. He simply then, for a while, bumped into some of the old bliss again, worried that his impulses would not lead him to write sufficiently. That kind of temporary concern can be expected now and then. It is simply a matter of remembering the new framework of beliefs and trusting that your impulses are leading in the proper direction. He has been getting up in the night because his body wants to exert itself fairly regularly at this period of time. His creative abilities have not deserted him, but it is that fear that they will, if they are not consciously, persistently exerted, that bothers him. You do not need to force yourself to be creative. In Rupert's natural, quite periodic rhythm of creativity, he writes rather steadily, exuberantly, and inspired. That is how he operates naturally. In between, he needs variety, change, rest. He is regenerating, and those periods are also natural, and act to increase the creative periods of obvious daily production. The creative self is always creating, and it does its best when it is simply trusted. Then it surfaces with its productions, period. With Rupert rising in the night, sometimes you vaguely worried whether or not he could navigate properly, and sometimes when you are out of the house, you also wonder, is he safe alone? Your dream brought your fears to the surface of your mind, and when those fears became conscious, both of you determined to show yourselves that Rupert was indeed safe and protected, period. Because of the changes in routine, you forgot to put the stopper at the door. You must remember that you have an inner knowledge of all weather conditions, so you were both at certain levels aware of the approaching storm.